Wait a minute, y'all. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Your boy done switched up on you. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. And I know you lying. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Okay, my lip gloss. Guess they say, why come you can't put your lip gloss on before you get in the video? I have too much other preparation to do, hunty. See that? The TV was on. See that? But Dustin had to remember to turn the TV off for you and everything. A little more preparation goes into these things, and you know. But I'm ready. Get the camera right for you. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. You ready? You ready? Well, if you ready and I got your permission, let go. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look, if this is your very first time to this channel, run and subscribe for me. And after you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell. It's right there beside the word subscribe so that you will be notified each and every time that we put up and upload a video. And then welcome to this great family. Now that you're part of, there's some things that we do. And we do them every single day because they help us grow. Those things are comment, like, and share, and go and take for the team. Comment, like, and share, and go and take for the team. Comment, like, and share, and don't forget to comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. Okay, you gotta check this out. We're gonna go ahead and pray. We're gonna get into the goodness. Here we go. Hey, man, how y'all doing today? How you doing today? Over here to the side. Big Ben is in the building, baby. Big Ben is here. Big Ben is here to help us out because we finna get to eat. We are. Let's see if you're not refreshing. Here, we got Big Ben. You know, you got the sugar-free Hawaiian bunch. The blue in him today. And also here, we got my lips hot sauce. If you like your bottle, look way up in the top of the description box in blue. Hit that link and right there and get your lips hot sauce. And your lips merge. Okay, you got today. For the food, honey, we got some sausage dogs. We got some sausage dogs. We got sausage dogs. So we have got provolone cheese melted on them. We got our chili. We got our cheese. We got our onions. We have got our jalapenos up there. Already. Then we got some yellow cheese on them. We got some extra chili back here. I got some coleslaw back here. And we have got some of the barbecue Lay's. Barbecue Lay's potato chips. Now let's get to eating. Alright, did I say let's get to eating? I think I did. But I had a phone call and everything. My phone was going off and everything, but don't worry about it. Cause we're gonna eat. I had a phone call, I had to take care of everything. I said, I got to go, I'm working. I get my sausage dogs and everything to be cold and everything. Y'all don't like no cold food, huh? So we're gonna put our slaw up here, huh? On our sausage dog. Yep. We got some mustard over here. Yep. Let's scream some of that on there, honey. And there's our sausage dog. There you go. Ooh, don't it look good? Jesus. Look at it. Look at that sausage dog. Let's eat it. You see it? Did you get your bite? Get your bite, that sausage dog. Get your bite. I don't mind you having a bite. Get your bite. Go on, get it, huh? Go on, get that sausage dog. Here you go. It's going to be a thumbnail, so it may look a little crazy. Oh. Something sausage dog. Baby. Y'all. Lord have mercy. I ain't had sausage dogs in a minute. Couple months. I ain't had no sausage dogs, honey. In a whole minute. I have not. I'm gonna put me a hot sauce to put some on my sausage dog. I don't know whether you like hot sauce on your sausage dog or not. But we're gonna put it on my sausage dog. Get your body with the hot sauce on if you want to put some hot sauce on it. Get you to be that sausage dog, boy. Dog. Oh. Now, how y'all doing today? How you doing? Let me say thank you to everyone that watched the video up on yesterday. We got one question from the video yesterday, and we're going to discuss today. Somebody had asked me, well, make a statement that they wish that their life was like mine so that they could be happy. Like I am every day. In reference to me saying yesterday that I had joy, joy, joy. You know what I mean? But now, just want to tell you. There's a difference in happiness and joy. There's a difference. I never said that my life was so grand that I was happy every day and said. I said, I'm going to be positive. And I was going to have joy. Let me tell you what the difference is. Happiness and joy are not the same thing. Happiness comes to you because of who you have around in your life, the activities that you do, whether you have love, significant other, or whatever, everything you participate in, eating your favorite foods, you know, having a good conversation with your friends or having friends, you know, your time out in the park with your pet. Happiness has a lot to do with the things that you do, your actions, the fulfillments that you know, that you organize and take part in your life. That's a lot. That has a lot to do with happiness. You know, and if you know the most spiritual hymns are, like everybody knows the Lord's Prayer, you know, this and that, because that was the prayer that Jesus himself, when he was on earth, taught his disciples how to pray, you know. So everybody knows that one, you know. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, that should be, you know, whatever. Everybody know that one, because that's how Jesus taught his disciples how to pray when he was here. You know, so that's kind of universal for everybody. Down through the year, those old hymns and those sayings that you always heard, you know, older people, your grandparents and stuff say, all those things came from bits and parts of different things. And the saying that I'm getting to, that I'm trying to tell you about is, you know, have you ever heard, I was saying to say, you endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. That's what I'm trying to explain to you about how it's the difference between happiness and joy. Like I said, happiness comes from your circumstance that you build around you or that you allow to be around you or whatever. But joy, you can have joy every day. Because joy is something that God gives you from himself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can take your joy away from you. Because joy is you knowing in your head, believing in your heart, that God went and died on Calvary for you. And that he built a bridge for you to get to his Father in heaven, to get to God, for us to get to heaven. That's where your joy comes from. Knowing that no matter what you're going through in life on an everyday basis, like in the end, this thing is designed for you to win. That's why God came here and died for us. Or Jesus came here and died for us. Because it's designed for you to win. That's where joy comes from. See what I'm saying? Nobody can take your joy because they didn't give it to you. A person on earth didn't take your joy from you because they didn't give it to you. What God giveth unto you, no man can take away. They cannot. What God giveth to you is for you, and can't nobody take away from you. Understand the difference? You can have joy every day, whether you're happy or not. Every day for me ain't happy. In my life, I know what it's about happy every day. But I can choose not to dwell in the circumstances and the negativity that makes me unhappy. You see what I'm saying? I can choose that. You choose whether you want to be happy or not. And I can't nobody choose that for you but you. We like a little gnat or something here. You didn't get none of this food. But anyway, you can choose to be happy no matter what the circumstances in your life. No matter what you're going through, no matter what's happening, no matter what's going on, no matter who bothers you here, and who bothers you down, and who doing this, and who doing that, and my child ain't got this, or my child don't act this way, or I got these problems, or this bill ain't paid, you can still choose to be happy. You can still choose in the midst of all of that because you know for a fact you got joy. So you ain't gotta worry about that part. You can choose to tap into that joy, that happiness, into that joy and make happiness. You can choose that. That's all up to you. You can choose that because you have a choice when you wake up in the morning. You thank God for waking you up and da-da-da-da-da. You have a choice. You're going to be happy that day or you're unhappy. It takes less work to be happy. It takes less work because to be unhappy, you got to think about what you're unhappy about, who done made you unhappy, what circumstance made you unhappy. You got to put a frown on your face and be all down and dress all dark. And you got to think about that. You know, it takes more work to be unhappy than to be happy. To be happy, you ain't got to do nothing but wake up and say, you know what? I got joy in my soul because God gave it to me and I'm going to be happy today. In spite of any of my, oh, Lord's looking at the cheap pool. In spite of any of my circumstances, I'm still yet going to be happy. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. You know? Ain't nobody life. Because one thing, God promised us all, well, we're going to have some trials and tribulations. No matter whether you're rich or whatever, you have to be tested here on this earth. You have to be. You have to be tested in your life here. So, the man with $10 million have tests in his life. They may not be the same ones that you have, but he got them. See what I'm saying? He may not have to worry about paying his bills. But he may have to worry about paying the taxes on that $10 million. He may not have to worry about not having money to clothe and feed his children and send them to private school. He may not have to worry about that. You know? But he'll have to worry about his children being entitled and not appreciating what he do for them and not being grateful. And knowing he pretty well could be sending demons out into the world. You know what I'm saying? You know? Because it happens. Everybody on this earth has trials and tribulations because God promised them to us all. You got to be tested down here. You got to be tested. So, just because a person don't have the same problem that you have, doesn't mean they don't have any. It doesn't mean they don't have the one. God didn't design it for them to have the same problems that you have. That's all that means. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The man that could have $20 million, God forbid, may have cancer, may have scoliosis, may have a whole lot of things that you don't want. And you perfectly healthy, just don't have the money. But you don't see the joy in that. I told you all the time, when we go to God in prayer, a lot of people want to always say, well, God, why this? Why come I don't have this? Why come I don't have this? And God, why am I like this? And why am I like that? And why am I like that? And Why am I like that? Well, why not? Why is that test that you don't want, why would it be any better for anybody else to have it? Why? That's a test that God knew He had to give you to get you where you need to go. All this was designed by His perfect design and His divine will and His divine knowledge of who you were as a person. It takes pressure to make a diamond. We got to remember every day we live, God is preparing us for Him. He's preparing us to go home with Him. So He got to put the right amount of pressure on you. It may well say, God may have knew that you have $10 million or $20 million, and all you give out is money. That wasn't put enough pressure on you for you to submit to Him. You know what I'm saying? He knew that. So you got to be grateful. You got to think about it. A man that's got everything in the world, God got everything. If you ain't going to love Him and praise Him and understand that here's where your help coming from with a little bit, why give you the money? Because as soon as you get used to that more, you're in the same situation. You go on more. You go on more. You go on more. So be thankful. Be joyful. Be happy. Or where you are in life. You got to be thankful where you are. You know about that? You got to be thankful for where you are. And ask God for the increase. You know what I mean? Oh. For real. You got to be happy and thankful and ready to praise God in whatever circumstances it is that you're going through in life so that He can give you more. Why would He give you more if you ain't satisfied with what you got now? Because He gave you what you got now. You didn't get on yourself. You didn't get by yourself. It was God's divine plan that you have what you have now. So you got to be thankful for the little things. You got to understand. There were people who woke up this morning that couldn't see, that couldn't hear. Other people who woke up this morning that had no legs, they had no arms, they paralyzed, they can't move their fingers. You know what I mean? There were people that woke up this morning that don't have electricity in their house. They don't have a way to power up their phone to watch me on YouTube. It's the little things in life, like the sun coming up, so it's not darkness outside. You know? Or you having water, running water in your house. Or those things are important, but that's something for you to thank God for. If you can't think of anything else, you're breathing. That's what happiness is built in the beauty that you see in what God has given us all. You know, if you can't be happy about that, that's selfishness. So why would He give you any more? What would be the use? You can't raise the sun and bring it down to raise the moon. You can't do it. So why not be thankful to Him because He did that? You know, a lot of people, you know, they look at other people's circumstances and say, well, I wish I had that. Well, why? That's envy. Why? Why be envious of another person? All I want is what God got for me. So, if it's for me, I know you can't take it. You can't have it. Because it's not for you. But greed, them 7 deadly sins are there for a reason. Greed, you know, that greed thing, I can be greedy and jump over there and want what you got. I can be greedy and do that. But that means I'm not thankful for what God gave me. That's why I only want what's for me. What's for me, that means you can't take it. Because you didn't give it to me. So what's for you is mine. You can't have my portion. You can't have my portion. Nah. You can't have it. So, all in all, I got the rambling because when I get talking about God, it's just my head get going and exploding. And my uncle say, fireworks get to busted in the ceiling. Boom, 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 boom. And I was in there one night, y'all, and he did his little thing and said fireworks were busting in the ceiling. Boom, boom, boom. I had to have a few drinks, so I'm looking up there for him. You remember that? I'm looking up there for the fireworks, y'all. I had to have some drinks. And no, I don't see nothing up there, but I understood later on what he was saying. Light bulbs going off in your head, you know? But yeah, you got to be happy where you are for God to give you an increase. And don't ask God for what your neighbor got, because you don't know what your neighbor had to do to get it. You feel me? Your name may have to lose their mama to get that money. Your name may have to lay down and use their body to get that money. So don't ever be envious and greedy and want what somebody else got. Ask God for your portion. Because he done designed that portion to be for you and for you to have it. And can't nobody take that portion. Because it's yours. See? See how that thing works? So to the person that asked me that, I'm hoping and I've answered your question. Because that is the answer. You have joy every day. Because God gave you that deep in your soul. You make the circumstance whether you're going to be happy or not. Okay? That's totally up to you. Seriously. You have joy every day. There's not one day that you wake up that you shouldn't have joy. If you wake up and you can see, you can hear, you can smell, you can taste, you got food, or if you ain't got nothing, if the sun just came up and you can feel it on your skin, you can still have joy because this thing is designed for you to win. God died and designed it for you to win. It's designed for you to win. You know, he died because he wanted you to win. And that's what you got to think about. It's designed for you to win. And that's what gives you joy. It lets you know you're never alone. He'll never forsake you. Ever. He'll never leave you. You know, back in the old days, in the day when Rome and kings and queens and Catholics and everything ruled the world, they said enough for your eternal soul to go to heaven, you had to confess to them your sins and da-da-da-da. And they made it seem as the Pharisees, so they made it seem as like you had to come through them to have a way to God. And God died for you to know that you don't. All you gotta do is close your eyes. You ain't gotta close your eyes. All you gotta do is say, God, come into my heart. You know, Jesus wept just to get his attention. You know what I'm saying? God died so you wouldn't have to go through the Pharisees, or you wouldn't have to go through the Catholic priest, or you wouldn't. And I'm not saying anything against Catholic people now. You believe what you believe in, and that's totally up to you. I'm just saying the basis of God died for us to have our own link between here and there, between us and God, in our hearts. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying nothing against Catholic people and how they do things, or Methodists or anybody else. I'm just saying the fact of the matter is that God died for us to have a bridge between this life and that one. Because if each and every one of us that believe in him and so believe that he died for us and accept him as your personal savior, he gave you your own bridge. You know what I'm saying? You know? He gave you your own bridge. Just as you got, everybody can't get to here and there, or go see this person, or go see that person, or go to da-da-da-da. Everybody can't do that. So God made sure that everybody, every human being that he made had the wherewithal and what they needed to get to him. He did. If you can't see to read the Bible, you can hear the word. If you can't see or hear, they got Braille. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do none of that, you still got your soul and you can feel him. You know what I'm saying? God has a way of, like I told you before, God can use a rock to save somebody if he wants to. It's totally up to him. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to go. But to that person that asked me a question, I hope I've answered it. I never have said I'm happy every day. I said I'm going to be positive. And I said I'm going to have joy every day. Because God woke me up. I'm on this side of dirt. I'm going to have joy. Because he's due that. He's due that honor and that praise. He's due that. So I hope that answered that for you. And I'm thinking about here, y'all. I love each and every one of you guys. I truly do. I love each and every one of you guys. I hope you have enjoyed these sausage dogs. Sausage dogs. Ooh, they were good too. Them sausage dogs were good, baby. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Them sausage dogs were good, honey. Chili and cheese and provolone. Anyway, I love y'all. I love each and every one of you, y'all. Remember what I said. Have joy in your life. Joy leads to happiness. So if you have the joy and you know that anybody take away from you, and you see the betterment of life through the little things, those little things can make you happy. Whether your significant other acting right or not, whether you got the money you need or not, whether your light bill paid or not. You know, if you sitting at home stressing about and not having money to pay your light bill, you can be out there doing something to get some money to pay it. If you just sitting home where, oh, I ain't got my light bill money, oh, I ain't got my light bill money, oh, I ain't got my light bill money. Well, what are you doing to get it? The Bible says faith without works is dead. It's dead. So anyway, you get the picture. I love y'all. And to my new fans, thank you guys so much for being here. We truly appreciate each and every one because you didn't have to be here. You could have chose to be anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be right here with me. Right here with me, listening to my mouth. And I love you for it. So I'm consistently saying, running around we go, running around we go. I love you guys so much. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look. Always remember that there's always more than one way home. All you have to do is get there. So get there, people. Get there. I love y'all. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. And if you're not able to watch me next time, you have lied to me. And I know you lied. Period. Bye bye. I got joy, 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 deep down in my soul. Bye bye, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.